Good afternoon, and welcome to the New School of Northern Virginia. I'm Steve Elm. I'm the Director of Theater here at the New School of Northern Virginia. And I've been very, very honored to spend this last semester with junior high school, and we've been working on doing a 30-minute version of William Shakespeare's Hamlet. So it's been a heck of a lot of work, and the commitment and dedication and passion for the work that the young people have shown has really humbled me, because they've really wanted to understand what they were doing. We've had some outside workshops with the Shakespeare Theater Company. We also had some physical theater work done. But before I go any further, I just want to state that again, junior high school, this is the first time they'll be performing a sustained Shakespeare production in any form, for most students here. So this is a 30-minute abridged Hamlet. So thank you very much for attending.
Hamlet, the Prince of Denmark, is grieving over his father's death. To make matters worse, his uncle Claudius has become king by marrying his mother, Queen Gertrude. Then there's a matter of ghosts.
The yet of Hamlet, our dear brother's death. Our memory be green, our hearts in grief. We with the wisest sorrow think on him, with our sometime sister, now our queen. Have we with mirth and marriage, and with dirge and funeral, taken to marriage? Now, Hamlet, how is it that the clouds still hang on you?
Not so, my lord. I have too much of the sun.
O Hamlet, cast thy nighted color off, but do not cover with thy red lids. Seek for thy noble father in the dust. Thou knowest 'tis common, all that lives must die, passing through nature to eternity.
Aye, madam, it is common.
'Tis sweet, commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father. But you must know, your father lost a father, and his father lost his. But to persevere in obstinate condolement is a fall against the dead. Come away!
That this too solid flesh should melt, thaw, and resolve itself into a dew. How weary, stale, flat, and unprofitable seem to me all the uses of this world. That it should come to this. But 2 months dead. So excellent a king that was to this. Hyperion to a satyr. So loving to my mother, frailty. Thy name is woman. For she, even she, God, a beast that once discourse of reason would have mourned longer, married my uncle, my father's brother. Most wicked speed to post, and with such dexterity to incestuous sheets, but break my heart, for I must hold my tongue.
Hail to your lordship.
I am glad to see you well, Horatio.
My lord, I came to see your father's funeral.
My father. Methinks I see my father.
Where, my lord?
In mind's eye, Horatio.
My lord, I think I saw him yesternight.
King. My father. For God's love, let me hear.
2 nights together with those gentlemen, Marcellus and Bernardo, on the beach. In a dead, vast, and middle of the night we thus encountered. A figure like your father, armed at point exactly, appeared before us, and with solemn march grew slow and stately by us. It lifted up its head like as we speak, but even then the morning cock grew loud. And a sound it shrunk and hasted away and vanished from our sight.
'Tis very strange. I will watch tonight. Perchance 'twill walk again.
I warrant it will.
So fare you well. Upon the platform twixt 11 and 12, I'll visit you.
My duty to your honor.
My father's spirit in arms. All is not well. Foul deeds will rise, though all earth overwhelm them to men's eyes.
On the watchman's platform, the ghost of the former king, Hamlet's father, appears to give Hamlet disturbing news.
The air bites shrewdly. It is very cold.
Look, my lord, it comes.
Oh, angels and ministries of grace defend us. Bring with thee airs from heaven, or blast from hell, King. Oh, Father, answer me.
It beckons you to go away with it.
Then I will follow it.
Do not, my lord.
My fate cries out with it. I will follow thee.
Something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
Where wilt thou lead me? Speak. I'll go no further.
I am thy father's spirit, doomed for certain terms to walk the night, in days confined as fast and fires, till the foul crimes done to me in my days of nature are burnt and purged away. List, list, oh list, if thou didst ever thy dear father love.
Oh, God.
You must revenge his most foul and unnatural murder.
Murder!
Now, Hamlet, hear me. In my orchard a serpent did stung me. The serpent that did sting thy father's life now wears the crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul. My uncle.
Aye, that incestuous adulterate beast, won to his shameful lust, in the will of my seeming most virtuous queen, thine uncle stole. Of juices of cursed heaven in the vial, and the porches of my ears did pour the leprous distillment. Thus was I, sleeping by a brother's hand, of life, crown of queen, oh horrible, most horrible. Adieu, adieu, Hamlet, remember me.
Remember thee. Aye, thou poor ghost. Whilst thou memory still holds a seat in this distracted globe. Most pernicious woman. Smiling. Damned villain. Give me one poor request, Horatio.
What is, my lord? I will.
Never make known what you have seen tonight.
I will not. Swear. Oh, day and night, but this is wonder strange. Swear.
Rest, perturbed spirits.
Swear.
Let us go in together. And with your fingers on your lips, I pray. The time is out of joint. Oh, cursed spite that ever I was born to set it right.
A traveling acting troupe arrives at Elsinore. Hamlet decides to make the players act out his father's murder, but plays the thing.
I'll have the players act something like the murder of my father before mine uncle. I'll but observe his looks. If he but blench, then I know my course. The play's the thing, wherein I'll catch the conscience of the king.
Hamlet and Ophelia, the daughter of King Claudius's chief officer Polonius, have recently confessed their affection for each other. But when Ophelia's father, bound by the king to spy on Hamlet, orders Ophelia to return Hamlet's love letters, the prince's vicious and unhinged reaction upsets her greatly. My lord, I have remembrances of yours that I have longed to redeliver. I pray you, now receive them.
No, not I. I never gave you aught.
My honored lord, you know right well you did. And with them words of so sweet breath composed, as made the things more rich, their perfume lost. Take these again, for to the noble mind, rich gifts wax poor when givers prove unkind. There, my lord.
I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, made me believe so.
You should not believe me. I loved you not.
I was the more deceived.
Get thee to a nunnery. Why wouldst thou be a breeder of sinners? Or if thou wilt needs marry a fool. For wise men know well enough what monsters you make of them. To a nunnery. Go, and quickly too. Farewell.
Oh, heavenly powers, restore him.
God has given you one face, and you make yourselves another. To a nunnery. Go. I'll no more on't. That's make me mad. I say, we will have no more marriages. To a nunnery. Go.
Oh, what a noble mind is here o'erthrown. I see that noble and most sovereign reason, like sweet bells jangled, out of tune and harsh. Oh, woe is me to have seen what I've seen what I see.
Horatio, there is a play tonight before the king, and one scene of it comes near the circumstances that I have told thee of my father's death. Give him heedful notes, for mine eyes will rivet to his face, and after, both our judgments will join in censure of the seeming. Well, my lord, they're coming to the play. I must be idle. Get you to a place.
Come hither, my dear Hamlet, sit by me.
No, good mother. Here's metal seems more attractive.
my lord?
It means mischief.
What do you call this play?
The mousetrap.
The king rises.
What? Frighted with false fire?
How fares, my lord?
Give me some lights. Away!
Lights!
Oh, good, Horatio. I'll take my father's word for £1,000. Didst perceive,
Very well, my lord.
and upon the show of the poisoning,
I did very well know him.
then to my mother, by and by. Leave me, friend. 'Tis now the very witching time of night, when churchyards yawn and hell itself breathes out contagion to this world. But soft. Now to my mother.
Hamlet confronts his mother, resulting in a bloody deed involving Ophelia's father, Lord Polonius. The ghost returns.
He will come straight. Tell him his pranks are too broad to bear with. Ensconce me even here.
Mother! Mother!
Withdrawing him.
Mother! Now, mother, what's the matter?
Thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Oh, come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, go. You question with a wicked tongue. What's that? A rat? Dead. For a ducat. Dead.
Oh me, what hast thou done?
Is it the king?
Oh, what a rash and bloody deed is this?
Not as rash as kill a king and marry with his brother.
As kill a king?
Aye, lady, 'twas my word. Thou intruding, rash fool! Farewell. I took thee for better.
Do not forget this visitation, Hamlet. It is but to whet thy almost blunted purpose. But look, amazement on thy mother sits. Speak to her, Hamlet.
Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all.
Why, look you there! My father!
This is the very coinage of your brain.
It's not madness! Confess yourself to heaven. Avoid what is to come.
Hamlet, thou hast left my heart
And
entwined.
throw away the worser part of it. And live with the pure other half.
Tragic events have had their effect on Ophelia.
Where is the beauteous majesty of Denmark?
Oh no, Ophelia.
He is dead and gone, lady, he is dead and gone. At his head a grass green turf, at his heels a stone.
How do you, pretty lady?
Tomorrow is St. Valentine's Day, on the morning peak time, and I am made at your window to be your Valentine.
How long has she been thus?
I cannot choose but weep to think they should lay him out of the cold ground. My brother shall know of it. Come, my coach. Good night, ladies. Good night, sweet ladies. Good night. Good night.
Oh, this all springs from her father's death. Poor Ophelia, divided from herself in fair judgment.
Where is this king, thou vile king? Where is my father?
Dead!
How came he dead? I will not be juggled with. To hell allegiance, vows to the blackest devil. I will be revenged
most thoroughly for my father.
I am guilty of your father's death and have sensible and grief for it.
How now? What noise is that? O heat, dry up my brains. By heaven, thy madness shall be paid by weight. O rose of May, dear maid, kind, sweet sister Ophelia.
And will he not come again? And will he not come again? No, no, he is dead. Go to thy deathbed. He never will come again.
Do you see this? Oh God!
This is where the offense of the great axe has fallen. Come.
Hamlet and Laertes' duel. Poison is involved. I do not predict a happy ending.
There's a divinity that shapes our ends. Rough hew them how we will.
That is what is certain.
Is it not perfect conscience to quit him with this arm?
Peace? Who comes here?
Your lordship is right welcome back to Denmark.
I humbly thank you, sir.
My lord, his majesty bade me signify to you that he has laid a great wager on your head. Here is newly come to court Laertes. The king, sir, have laid in a dozen passes between yourself and him. He shall not exceed you 3 hits.
Then let the foils be brought. The gentleman willing, and the king holds his purpose. I will win for him.
The king and queen are all coming down.
You will lose this wager, my lord.
But there's a special providence in the fall of a sparrow. The readiness is all.
Come, Hamlet, come. Take this hand from me.
Give me your pardon, sir. I have done you wrong. What I proclaimed was madness.
I stand aloof and we're not reconcilement.
Give them the foils, young Osric.
This is too heavy. Let me see another.
I'll drink to thy Hamlet's better fortune. Come, begin!
Come, my lord.
1.
No!
Judgment!
A hit, a very palpable hit.
Well, again!
Come, Hamlet. Stay. Drink.
I play this bout first. Set it by a while. Come again.
A touch, oh wait, yeah, a touch, I do confess.
The queen crosses to thy fortune, Hamlet.
Gertrude,
Good, madam.
do not drink.
I pray you, pardon me.
It is the poisoned cup. It is too late.
I dare not drink yet, madam. By and by.
Have at you now. Oh.
They bleed on both sides. How is it, my lord?
How is Laertes?
I am justly killed with my own treachery.
How fares the queen?
She swears to see them bleed.
No, no, the drink. Oh, dear Hamlet, the drink. No, I am poisoned.
Oh, villainy! Let the door be locked. Treachery! Seek it out.
Hamlet, Hamlet, thou art slain. Thy instrument in thy hand envenomed my mother. The king's to blame.
The point. Envenom too. Then poison to thy work.
Ah! My friends, I am but hurt.
Thou incestuous, murderous damn Dane! Drink off thy potion. Follow my mother.
Forgive me, my noble Hamlet. Mine and my father's death come not upon thee, nor thine on me.
And in heaven make thee free of it. I am dead, Horatio. Wretched queen. Adieu. Horatio, I am dead. Thou livest. Report me and my cause aright to the unsatisfied. And if thou didst ever hold me in thy heart, in this cruel world, withdraw thy breath in pain to tell my story. I die, Horatio. The potent poison quite o'ercrows my spirit, and the rest is silence.
Now cracks a noble heart. Good night, sweet prince, and flights of angels sing thee to thy rest.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune,
Or to take up arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them?
To die, to sleep, no more.
And by a sleep to say we end the heartache and thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to.
'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished.
To die, to sleep.
To sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub.
for in the sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled off this magical coil.
Must give us pause.
Now what is the respect that makes calamity of so long life?
This conscience that make coward of us all.
And thus, the native hue of resolution is sickly o'er with the pale cast of thought.
And
enterprises of great pitch and moment, with disregard their currents turn awry, and lose the name of